Responsible seed grow is really important to our business. It's becoming a core aspect of both our operations and fundamentally our culture. I think it starts with the external engagement that we participate in when we're putting our strategic plans together. It then goes through into the development phase where we're working out low carbon solutions for our customers. But also in the day-to-day, the participation of our teams in the CIPs, in the community programs that we have, has been superb. So it really does touch all aspects along our journey. So my highlights for 2023, firstly would be around customers. We had an increase again in our customer satisfaction, which was great to see. We also did a lot of work around understanding our end-to-end customer journey, and that's going to give us a lot of focus as we head into 2024 to see if we can improve that even further. From a sustainability point of view, we are ahead of our committed low carbon pathway. That's a great result for us. And we've seen a record amount of PV being put onto our buildings. That includes buildings not only that are brand new as part of our development profile, but also the ones on refurbished buildings too. We've been engaging a lot with our supply chain this year too, around how they can bring innovation to the industry to help everybody with that carbon journey. From a community point of view, we have had record participation, not only inside our organisation, but also externally with customers and suppliers all getting involved. It's great to be a catalyst in this critical area of community engagement. Something that underpins these highlights is our focus on nurturing talent. We've had a fairly major reset in our organisation. At various levels, that's created opportunity where most of the people who we've put into more senior roles have come through the organisation as opposed to bringing people from outside. We've also increased the amount of management training in the organisation. All of that helps to achieve these great things in 2023. Responsible seed grow is important to all the stakeholders we deal with, but in particular, for customers it's absolutely critical. They consistently tell us how important the environmental credentials of the buildings that we are developing for them are, and how important our relationship with the community is both during that phase, but also for them when they occupy the building. Responsible seed grow resonates really strongly with policymakers both at a national and a local level. They're often looking for high engagement in the community and fundamentally economic growth and prosperity. A lot of our outcomes, both from a community point of view, but also from a sustainability point of view, are all geared towards those objectives. Diversity is a critical part of our Nurturing Talent programme. We've made some good progress this year, particularly around early careers, where we have taken graduates from lots of different universities compared to the one or two we used to take them from. We've still got a way to go, both for us as a company, but also the sector overall. What we do know, though, is it's critical to our colleagues, and it's also critical to us being the best. We've set ourselves some pretty stretching targets on diversity, in particular how it relates to our senior leadership population. It's not easy to change these things overnight, but we're absolutely determined to make a difference and to influence what not only happens in our organisation, but also in the rest of the industry. So the priorities for 2024, firstly I would say is around customer relationships. We want to use the insight that we're gathering to really step change what that means in the context of seed grow. We want to increase the amount of digital tools we're using and hopefully be sector leading, not from our view, but from the view of our customers. We also want to leverage the expertise and skills that our suppliers have. There's an untapped resource here, in my view, around innovation on sustainability, their experience around health and safety, the support they can give us in the community, and also the best value we can create together. And finally, we want to make seed grow the best place to work. It already is a good place to work, but actually we can increase well-being, new digital ways of working, and also supporting our teams on their careers journey. I think genuinely we can make a big difference here in 2024. The value that most resonates with me is standing side by side. I think we are absolutely at our best when we are drawing support and expertise from around the business and across all different teams. I fundamentally believe this is our superpower, and it makes seed grow a great place to work. For seed grow to be the best property company, I think we've got to constantly be open to change. We've got to challenge what we do, and fundamentally stay curious about what it will take for us to genuinely be the number one in the industry.